Following my top strategy of traffic offer people to build a lead magnet funnel with Systeme, we're going to simplify this by starting off with this diagram and understanding that we are going to start with traffic. You got to have traffic to get people over to your offer. And then what you want to do is you want to simplify. You want to use a simple tool to create a lead magnet to ultimately add people to an email list. Now, we're going to use a LeadCreator to create this. And inside of LeadCreator, you can select settings, you can go to integrations, and then you can integrate using your API key over its system. Systeme has a freemium plan, so you can start for free, and all you want to focus on here is adding people to an email list. So you go back to this and you look and you say, I'm going to simplify my lead magnet, or my lead magnet funnel is going to be super simplified, and I want to focus on getting traffic, and I've used YouTube, or I drew a YouTube icon here to represent getting traffic from YouTube. Let's say you're talking about baking or making desserts, and you want to give somebody a sugarless recipe for sugar cookies. You want to create a lead magnet. What does that lead magnet look like? And then you want to add people to an email list because you want to get started very simply, and you want to focus on just building out your email list. Because honestly, when you get inside of here and you come to the dashboard and you start looking at funnels, and you start looking at all the things that you need to do to create a funnel, build an audience sell, a custom funnel, build an evergreen webinar, all these things that you need to do, different emails that you need to send, campaign statistics. There's lots of things to learn. So if you come back to just contacts and you say, I just want to add contacts to my list. Well, in Systeme, you need a tag. In the freemium plan or the free plan, you get one tag. So we're just going to simplify this, and we're going to say that's our broadcast tag, because eventually when we start getting people on our email list, we're going to broadcast emails to them. We're just going to send them a daily email. And that's what we're doing here with LeadCreator. We're going to implement Systeme with the API key. Then we're just going to come back here and we're going to say create a lead magnet. We're going to create a lead magnet. We're going to call this sugar cookies with no sugar. And then we are going to select the category here. I'm just going to use my category test for test purposes. And then I'm going to say that I want a 5-point listicle, and I want 5 things, or give me 5 things needed to bake sugar cookies with no sugar. I'm going to select create, and LeadCreator then is just going to start creating the lead magnet. Now this is super simple. You need to go in here and you need to add things. Of course, you could come in here and you could say, okay, after this heading or before this paragraph, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to add an image. Then you would go find an image for sugar cookies. You could insert a YouTube video. You could add a bullet list, a numbered list. You could do numerous things here to improve this lead magnet. But understand, the idea here is you want to capture an email. So you come under integration and you want to integrate with System. You're going to load your tags. The one tag that we have in our free account, it's going to load up those tags. And then we're just going to select the tag that we want, which is that broadcast tag. And we're going to say we're good to go. Well, one thing we need to do is we need to come in here and add our privacy policy. So you'll add your privacy policy here, and your email capture form could be something like this. It could be something like 5 things needed to bake sugar cookies with no sugar. Then you could come down here and you could change the style up a little bit. If you wanted it to be left, you could left center. If you wanted it to be right, you could. And then you could just center it right here. You could also come in here and you could change this up. Let's say maybe we want this to be green, or even we want it to be red. You could change that, and you can see the edits that I've made here on the right-hand side. And then you come in here and you save these changes. And just like that, the lead magnet form was updated. You go back to the content editor and you have your lead magnet. Now you can publish that, but you could also come down here and you could say, thanks for checking this out. And down here you could say, and you could spell recipe correctly, but you could say, thanks for checking out this, or thanks for checking this out. Be sure to check your email. And then of course you could make this a heading 1 or a heading 2. And you could say, okay, well, let's just make this a heading 2. And then here you could add a link, but you're asking them to go check their email. So you could probably say, okay, well, let's bold this and then let's change this to red as well. Thanks for checking this out. Be sure to check your email for a bonus no sugar recipe for brownies. Then you come up here and you'll simply just click publish. Now remember what we're doing here. Again, going back to our diagram, we're getting traffic from YouTube and we're sending people over to that lead magnet that we created with the goal for them to get the information they're looking for, those 5 things that you need to make sugar-free sugar cookies or sugar cookies with no sugar. But ultimately, you want to add those people to an email list and you want them to go check their email. So you're going to give them a bonus Or in your lead magnet down here, you said, thanks for checking us out. Be sure to check your email for a bonus to get them back there. Then, of course, if you click view right here, that will load up your lead magnet that they'll see here. And of course, it's powered by LeadCreator down here at the bottom. But the idea and the focus here is now they have to opt in to get those 5 things they need to bake sugar cookies with no sugar. You're going to have that call to action for them to check their email. So then later on, you'll come back here and you'll come back to your contacts and you'll verify that you're getting people signed up. Of course, to see that in action, we'll just go back and we'll sign up and you're going to see how this works. Now people are going to be opting into your lead magnet funnel over at Systeme. And then once those opt-ins start occurring and people are checking out your lead magnet, they're coming down here. This is great. Oh yeah, I do want that no sugar recipe for brownies. Now you have that email address here under that broadcast tag that you got from LeadCreator, creating that super simple lead magnet. The focus just being simplicity and just getting it done and then adding people to an email list. Then coming back and saying, now I can create newsletters. Now I can create campaigns. I can verify that everybody is checking these out with my statistics. All those things are awesome. Maybe I could create a blog here on Systeme.io about more recipes. Or check this out. I could create a product. I could create a course about no-bake recipes for desserts. I could add a coupon code. So in that email that I'm going to send, I could say, let me create a coupon. Let me create a coupon code and give them a discount. I could go back to LeadCreator and I could say, okay, thanks for checking out this recipe, or thanks for checking us out. Be sure to check your email for a bonus, no recipe for brownies, plus, and here what I've done is I said plus a coupon code for 50% off my no sugar desserts delights cooking course. Of course, the idea and the concept being here that you started very simply by generating traffic and then utilizing LeadCreator to create that lead magnet and adding people to an email list, coming back to Systeme and saying, okay, now let me use Systeme.io to build out the back end of my funnel. But it all starts with generating traffic over to a super simple lead magnet, and the focus being on getting that lead magnet done after creating that content, and then getting this email address, and then working on the back end of this and saying, I built out, or my focus is building out a lead magnet while I'm creating content, building an email list, sending a daily email. That daily email can contain the content that I want to send them, or it could be an affiliate offer for a cooking course that you have a deal on, or a bonus that you've created for an affiliate offer around that cooking course, while in the background, your focus is building out the back end of your own funnel and using a tool like Systeme.io and pairing it with LeadCreator. The simple idea of just creating super simple lead magnets with helpful content and then getting people to go check their email is the focus. It's the focus of what we're trying to create with these 2 tools. It's super powerful. There's a link in the description for both of them. Check them out. Thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.